Hey guys, Ryan Melrose in the flesh. Ryan Melrose of Ryan Melrose Comics. And of course the new channel, Ryan Melrose Animation. Now, you're probably wondering why we're seeing me in the flesh instead of getting straight into another comic video. Well, don't worry, we will be seeing comics. Just today I thought I'd do something a bit differently. Which is why I've started this new segment called Evolution of a Comic, which is where I'm gonna take you through some of my old storyboard drawings early on, drawings I was still doing when I was a kid, that later on became the comics I do today. Alright, let's get started. Well, for our first episode of Evolution of a Comic, I thought we'd start off with this one. The first comic I ever drew. The very first Almighty Eye comic ever drawn. It says Deadeye up here. Originally he was supposed to be called Deadeye, but had to change the name to Almighty Eye, considering there was a Marvel character called Deadeye, and I didn't want to, end up clashing with them at some point, should Almighty Eye have gotten popular. So, hang on, try to find a better lighting so we can see better. So this was the first Almighty Eye comic ever drawn. This when I was started drawing this back when I was still in high school. I do apologise, probably won't be able to read it that much, but this is back when I was just starting out. And even though the artwork was particularly good, I'm particularly proud of this comic, because if it weren't for this comic today, we wouldn't have the Almighty Eye comics I've done today, which includes the Almighty Eye Innocence series, which is being developed even as we speak. This is good, looking forward to that. Almighty Eye starring in his first animation. And here we are with his original origins. Bad guy blinds him by pulling this lever, and this intense light just burns his eyes out, and then he suddenly becomes the Almighty Eye. Well, now that we had a bit of a look at the hand drawing, I'll leave you with how the computed colored version turned out. The one I drew on with paint. You can see what this comic actually became. Real purpose why I did this video is that You know, no matter what people tell you. You know, if you love drawing and you love making comics, you know, just do it. Just start creating stuff. And never stop creating, no matter what anyone tells you. Because you never know, you might just create something really great and that you're very proud of. Something that even other people might like. And Almighty Eye, he does have a few fans out there. And I thank them. If you know, if Almighty Eye didn't have any fans at all, I probably wouldn't. Well, actually, I'd still do it. But, you know, it's a lot more rewarding when you have people supporting you and want to see more Almighty Eye. Anyway, that is it for our first episode of Evolution of a Comic. I now leave you with the completed version of this comic. And I'll be back next week to do another episode of Evolution of a Comic. Hope you enjoyed this.